Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, and today we're going to be covering the M26 Mass update version 1.0. This update overall was a very minor one, which included not only the new gun, but new inspect animation and new seasonal festivities. And as always, I'll try to cover them all to the best of my ability. But before we get started, of course, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you like the content that's on this channel. Also, please check the description box for timestamps of this video and more awesome links that support EdgeMasterGaming. Alright guys, let's get started. To begin, we're covering the new M26 Mass shotgun. It's an American straight pull bolt action shotgun with fast handling, which can only be obtained from the mystery box of course. It has 5 in the magazine and carries 60 in reserves. The good things that I can say about this gun is that it doesn't hinder your movement speed. The shots are pretty powerful up close, which will make headshots your best friend. And while the fire rate isn't the best, because it's a shotgun with some nice firepower, it makes the gun pretty balanced. One thing to take note of is to ensure that you reload prior to emptying the entire magazine. That extra time that it takes to reload an empty mag can make all the difference between life and death. The packed version of this weapon, Machete, comes with the flechette module where it fires flechette rounds filled with small darts for much better penetration. It holds 7 in the magazine and 175 in reserves. Now let's see this gun in action. I mean, this gun is pretty powerful. It reminds me of a cross between the Benelli and the Op. Because of the damage boost from the flechette rounds, I was able to successfully one-shot at round 39, which makes this the most powerful shotgun in the game. I predict that this gun can probably one-shot to round 41-ish. Just make sure that you line up the zombies when performing headshots to get the most damage. Either way, if you haven't tried it out, please add this gun to your loadout. It's a lot of fun. Next portion of the update, we have sound replication, where Logitech updated the sound replication code so other players can now hear you stabbing zombies and when you run out of ammo. So here's the update here. Just listen as I follow this player as you can hear him reloading the Ranger. Also, here's the swiping sound from another player as he stabs a zombie. It's pretty cool, right? Next up, we have projectile weapons, where the code was rewritten to calculate the projectiles to be more accurate, especially when aiming. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, so there's really nothing to discuss here. Moving on, we have the MP5, where the Pack-a-Punch module effect now lasts longer, along with new inspect animation, cleaned up animation code, and the model was slightly updated. The main takeaway from this is the updated time for the module effect. For those of you who aren't familiar with this module, it essentially boosts the damage after a reload to 125%. But the issue was that it lasted for 1 second, so you had to immediately use the gun or you would lose it. But it has been updated to 2.5 seconds, as you can see here. Outside of that, we have the new inspect animation where if you press the B button, and that's B like Bravo, you get this nice animation along with the module information. This animation has been added to a few more guns in this update. If you want to see the list in its entirety, please check out the official Project Lazarus Discord. The link will be in the description box below. Next up, we have the Ranger, where a small reload change was done for the upgraded Ranger. Having less than half ammo in the magazine will require inserting both shells for the reload. What this is saying is that at less than half the magazine, the upgraded Ranger would only show 1 shell reload as you see here. And here's the newer animation. Logically, I can understand this since there are only 2 barrels on this gun, because at less than half, you wouldn't have half of a shell, so you would need to replace both, right? Next, we have graduation, where we updated door debris to use newer code from research. Again, this seems pretty straightforward, so there's nothing really to cover here. Second to the last on our list is the seasonal festivities, where the lobby will have winter-themed decorations on Christmas, implemented winter decorations for Purgatory. I think this will be really cool. This will be a bit different from our recent Halloween update where the zombies dressed up a bit. I'm assuming that Logitech is going to replace this with a Christmas tree, which would spice it up. maybe with a nice star and some presents. However, what would be even more awesome is if in addition to that he made it nighttime, had a moon out, and had Santa Claus with reindeer flying through the sky every couple of minutes or so. But of course we won't know until Christmas what he does, right? Oh well. And last on the list we have bug fixes, where Logitech fixed a bug where manual action weapons would not play an empty click sound when completely out of ammo. Also fixed an issue where the upgraded Barrett 50 cal module would not be active immediately after equipping. Unfortunately, I was unable to locate any videos demonstrating this, so that will pretty much do it for this video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on these updates, especially the new M26 Mass shotgun. And before I go, I just want to say that we have some new Christmas merch as you saw from my avatar. Please stop by and check it out when you can. And as always guys, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.